How's it going, guys? So I've got a commercial job today and I just thought that I would bring you along. You can come along if you're bothered. You don't have to watch if you're not bothered. I'm not bothered. I am bothered. It'll hurt my feelings, really. So basically doing a bit of photo and a bit of video for a commercial customer today. So it is 8 o'clock and I am just going to start charging my gimbal now. And I'll bring you along. How exciting. Gimbal's charging. Batteries are charging, screen batteries are already charged. But first things first, got to drop the kids off at school. Not like this toilet, I'm going to actually go and drop them off at school. Oh man, it's freezing out there. So I'm just going to grab something to eat and then it is time to go and get all my stuff packed up. Ready? Let's go. I always try and have a decent breakfast before a job, but I just don't have time today, so I'll grab some toast or something. Or I'll steal the kids' sweets, more like it. I'm back, baby. So we're shooting outside today, so I won't be taking any flash or any lighting. It's some big machinery that I'm videoing and photographing, so it's going to be quite wide, going to be shooting quite wide, so I don't need to take my zooms or anything. Just packing my bags now, packing the gimbal away. Everything's charged, ready to go. So I'm just taking both 5D bodies. I've got the 16 to 35 on this one, shoot nice and wide. And I'm just taking the 35 on this one. I don't think I'll need to zoom in any more than that. Just going to try and pack light. Got plenty of cards and batteries in here. Got my Gorilla thing, whatever that's called, in case I need to set a camera up on there as well. I'll be taking this screen for the gimbal as well, but don't need any, you can go away. Don't need any audio today. And it's blue skies, which is what I like to see. Bird there, couldn't have timed that better. I've just been emptying out the front part of my bag and I just found a Kit Kat chunky from last time I was out working. Absolute winner. Okay, so I've got a half an hour drive to the job, so I'm going to set off now. It's freezing out, so I've opted for a mustard scarf today. Hey, so we're shooting on 2 locations today, and this is the first location, just pulling up to it now. I've had my podcast on, all about aliens and serial killers. Have you got any good podcast recommendations? How's it going, mate? Okay, so that's the first part of the commercial shoot done. Just heading to the second location now. And I'm absolutely freezing, it's so cold. That's it, guys, all done. Absolutely freezing and starving. Got a half an hour drive back home. It's 12:30 now, so gonna set off now, should be home by 1. Things ran over a little bit just because the machines weren't ready to photograph, so we ended up being an hour and a half behind schedules, but that's no bother, it is what it is. Wish me luck on passing a McDonald's. Hey, so I've just got back home, it's 1:10. First thing I'm gonna do is back up both these cards. I'm absolutely starving, but I need to get these backed up first. I bought a new hard drive ready for 2020. Obviously that hasn't got a lot of work on at the minute. So while those are important, I normally just put my telly on, watch my stories, watch a bit of It's Always Sunny or Doctor Who, or I'll read my book. I can read as well. So skilled, so skilled. You having a good time, guys? I'm enjoying this, I really am. So I just thought I'd say, while the Mac's importing cards, whether it's from a commercial shoot or a wedding shoot, whatever it's doing, I just let it do it. I don't use the Mac during that time. I'm really worried that I'll corrupt the card or I'll damage some files, so I just let it import and I just leave it be. I just set it away and I usually leave the room, or I'll just sit and watch the telly like I said. I think it's important, just don't try and overuse your RAM. I have had cheap cards corrupt in the past with shoots on them. Luckily, I've been really lucky and I've bought software and I've recovered every file, but because of that, I've got in place now where I'll back up twice, shoot on multiple cards. I just don't like to use the Mac while Lightroom is importing pictures or video. I think it's more important just to leave it and let it import. If that's a bit of advice for you, then yeah, take it and run with it. Open Lightroom, import your cards, and then just leave your Mac. Don't be trying to play games or anything on there. We all know you're playing solitaire. Just leave it for 10 minutes. Okay, so those files are all imported now. I won't be editing any of these today. I very rarely edit on the same day that I've done a photo shoot. I'll leave those because I have certain days that I edit on and certain days that I have photo shoots. So unless it's a massive rush for the customer, I won't be editing the pictures the same day. I keep my editing days separate to my photo shoot days. I've got about an hour and a half before I have to pick the kids up from school, so what I'd normally do in this downtime is I do my admin, or I'll get posts ready for Facebook and Instagram. So what I'll be doing in this downtime is I'll be editing this video Inception. So I've already airdropped these, so I'll get them into Premiere Pro now and I'll start editing the beginning of this video. I hope you love it. I hope it's good. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't even made it yet. That's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found this format good as well. I've enjoyed making it like this, and I think I'll make some more like this in future, maybe for some commercial food shoots and some weddings as well. Yeah, I hope you've took something from it as well. I'm currently editing this video. What? So there's me smiling in my car, look. If there's any piece of advice I could give you from today, it's just expect things to run over, expect clients to be sometimes late. It's not always somebody's fault. Those guys offered to pay me for that hour and a half that they were late, but I'm not going to invoice them for that. It wasn't their fault. It wasn't anybody's fault. So it is what it is. Just expect it sometimes. And I also would say don't always try and use your Mac when it's importing photos or videos. Just let it do its thing and leave it be. Amazing, guys. So if you enjoyed that, if you'd consider subscribing, I would absolutely love you forever. If you like this video, like this video. Yeah, you see what I did there? But yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers. Bye.